Hello traders, how are you today? So finally today is the fourth episode for the series. Hope all of you are enjoying the ultimate candlestick programs. Without your support, it was not really possible to make it happen. I'll make more effective videos for traders, but you guys have to support me by sharing the videos. I don't need anything from you except your inspiration. Your inspiration is really helping me while making new video every time. I'm making the series to help people. So please share as much as possible so that a lot of people can benefit it by watching. Of course, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and thanks a lot who already member of Trading Series. On things to let you know that I'm collecting suggestions from my subscribers and keeping it on my library to improve my channel. I will make every new video according to majority feedback from my friends. So you are welcome to let me know your expectation. Without your help, there is no way to understand what you want from me. You don't need to expend any money for learning. Just stay with me. I'll make you pro traders gradually. This is my commitment. But if you have less time or you're really hurry to be a profitable trader, you can collect the learning course from me. I made three different kind of training course for you. The complete course of educational videos, the expert version of learning course, and the sure shot of training course. For more details, please contact me on Telegram. The contact details given in the video description below. If you missed my previous lovely 3 lesson, then you can watch it from right top corner here. Today also I will be discuss on particular candlestick patterns. This will help you to practice and memorize effectively. Today's topic is about morning star and evening star pattern. The morning star and evening star is very effective pattern for a traders. This will help you directly for binary traders as well as forex day traders. The condition is you have to recognize it perfectly. Do not apply any new strategy without backtest yourself. Do not hurry to make profit rather than try to minimize your losing trade. You are almost there to make money. So be ready. If you are a regular viewer, then you already know that I already discussed about hanging man, shooting star, spinning top, hammer, inverted hammer, tweezer bottoms, and tweezer tops pattern. And finally, today is going to discuss about evening star and morning star pattern. So let's begin. Evening star. Let's say the market started from the support level. Here we can see strong buyer's candle. Then again buyer's candle with upper side rejection. But this is not rejection. Sometimes it depends on the left side condition. So you have to understand each and everything. Then this candle also buyer's candle with lower side rejection. It means this is buyer's pressure or this is seller's entry too. If the left side has a level, then meaning is different. So this is very important point to understand. This is seller's entry, but there is new high. Again strong buyer's entry, then seller's entry. So the momentum is not very strong here, and this is very strong candle without upper side rejection. Now the buyers become weaker, and finally here we can see an engulfing candle, and this is called here evening star. You can see combine these three candles. This is evening star, but it's better if there is a level. Now we can't see the left side history, but according to this condition we can consider this is a level. So this is an evening star pattern. Now you have to analyze this evening star here, because From here we can see strong buyers entry. Still there is gap. Very strong buyers entry, then buyers become weaker. So sellers entry, but till the next level there is gap because this is next level. Why? Because up to this level we have buyers entry, then we can see sellers entry and very strong buyers entry from this level. So this is a level. This is very strong level we can consider. This is actually intermediate level because this middle of this momentum. So this is intermediate level. There is gap, so there are more possibilities to enter sellers too, but we have to observe few seconds because sometimes there can be buyers too. Now, as I told you, there is gap. So due to this gap, there can be seller's entry, or sometimes if suddenly seller's entry up to this level, then there can be reject from these buyers because there is strong buyers. So if the first 30 seconds there is strong sellers up to this level and then there is no sellers, like suddenly sellers entry, then there is no sellers, then we can go with buyers from here lower than this previous candle because most of the time it will make a green candle with lower side rejection. So we should not place direct trade here, rather than we can wait for few seconds for confirmation. If we have confirmation, then we can go with buyers. Or if market moves up something like this and then trying to go down, then we can go with sellers from here because the time mostly the candle will close here with upper side rejection. Maybe the candle will looks like this with upper side rejection. And if this is red candle, then next candle we can expect sellers entry. So you have to understand the concept here. Now this is a level because as I discussed, the left side candle is very strong candle, then buyers become weaker and strong sellers entry. So this is a level. Okay, very strong green candle, but there is reason we can see here because the opening price. As there was gap, but it has been filled already during opening the candle. So now there is no gap because up to this level we have already sellers entry, but from here we have buyers entry. It means this candle is going to be green candle. So that is the reason do not place instant trade. Sometimes you have to wait for few seconds for confirmation. So when you see any gap up or gap down, better to avoid your trade. Now the candle close at the level, so there are more possibilities to enter sellers. Okay, sellers entry, there is gap, so the gap can be filled because the candle formed from the resistance level. Now there is new low, and up to this level there is gap. See, we can see here this is a level, new low, there is gap, so most of the time the gap will fill. So about 70 to 80% time there will be sellers entry. But if the candle close something like this, then even after new low, we can't expect buyers entry or sellers entry. This is 50-50 chances, but not 50-50 because there is 60% chance to enter buyers and 40% chance to enter sellers because the candle close exactly at the level with lower side rejection. Now there is gap, so we can expect sellers entry here. Still there is gap, though the candle does not have any rejection from lower side, but still there is gap from the previous candle. You can see this is the previous candle rejection level, but still gap, so it's not confident trade. Most of the time sellers will enter, but sometimes buyers can enter too if the level is strong. Okay, now if we see here, This candle has rejection from lower side. This candle is small rejection. This candle strong rejection, again upper side. And upper side rejection does not mean that sellers are in this power. Most of the time the upper side rejections confirms that buyers are interested. See, this is lower side rejection but sellers entry, again sellers entry. So why after upper side rejection there we can't expect buyers entry? Obviously we can expect buyers entry because this is a level. We can see this is price action, again sudden buyers entry here from here. Then the candle got reject almost from the level. The candle closed exactly at the level with upper side rejection. So there are chance to enter buyers too. Or this is already momentum now, there can be sellers too. So this is also like 60-40 trade. Buyers entry, but buyers is not strong because the from here one candle start there is no sellers, but at the end sellers started. It means sellers will continue the market. And as I told you, this kind of candle, if the candle form middle of this momentum, then this is continuation candle. You have to remember each and everything. Okay, sellers entry and there is new low. So again we can expect sellers entry. There is gap. So again we can expect sellers entry. Now the candle close exactly at the level. We can see from here we have buyers entry, but this is not like reversal candle. So even the candle close at the level, we can't expect reversal candle. But this is reversal candle, even this is also reversal candle. If the candle forms something like this, because why reversal now? This is not actually reversal, but now we can consider this is reversal because on the last 6 candle that is not very strong candle compared with this candle. This is very strong. Like if we measure this candle, this is like this 2 3 candle together. So this is very strong candle close at the level. So after a strong candle close at the level, we can definitely expect reversal candle at least for 70% to 75% times. This is not a strong candle and this is not even weak candle. This is kind of medium candle, something like this. So this is not confident candle. Even the candle close here, we can't expect buyer's entry. But if the candle has a strong rejection from lower side, then we can expect buyer's entry. Or if the candle has rejection something like this, still we can expect buyer's entry, but not in this candle. So you have to understand everything properly. Scenario is same, but only the rejection actually nothing, but rejection is very much effective for binary traders because the rejection will confirms you sellers and buyers interested. I have told each and everything very clearly on my educational course. So if you don't understand here, then you can collect the educational course from me. So this is all about evening star pattern. Now let me show you the morning star pattern here. Let's say the market started from here, the resistance level, sellers entry, again strong sellers entry, then again strong sellers entry. And all of the candles are not reversal candle, even it forms on the level or middle of this trend. Does not matter where the candle is formed, but this is not reversal candle. Okay, this is kind of continuation candle if the candle forms something like this, middle of this. But if the candle form at the level, then this candle can reverse the market. Okay, here we can observe one thing like strong candle, strong candle, again a strong candle, and again a strong candle. Maybe the left side has level, so we have small candle, but if there is no level, then this candle will continue the market. Maybe there on the left side has level, therefore we can see here strong buyer's entry, though there is lower side rejection, strong rejection. Why? Because the selling pressure. This candle just stop the market here. Due to this selling pressure, we can see here strong sellers. But as maybe the left side has a strong level, so we have a strong buyer's candle, and this is kind of engulfing, and this is perfect formation for morning star pattern. So this is the level as we discussed, and this is the morning star pattern. Now after this evening star, actually see morning star and evening star formation is same, just opposite side. You can see this is green candle, then this candle can be green or red, but this has to be red. Here just opposite side, red candle, green candle. This can be red or green, does not matter, but this candle has to be green candle. And any of the candle can be little small or bigger, like if the candle forms like this, still this is morning star candle, morning star pattern. Or maybe this candle is very strong, but this candle is not strong, still this is morning star if the candle, if the pattern forms at the level. So this is morning star pattern. Now strong sellers, here we have resting candle, though this is danger candle. If the candle form here, then this is definitely continuation candle. After this green candle, the market will continue. Now we can see this candle stop the force, selling force, but again few force, because still there are some sellers who predicted that after this strong seller there can be red candle, so they go with sellers. But some of the traders recognize this is the level and this is resting candle, this is reversal candle at the level, so there will be buyers entry, so they placed here higher option. Finally buyers win, and this is morning star pattern. And as the morning star form with strong force from lower side, so most of the time there can be buyer's entry, but due to new low there can be seller's entry. So after this morning star, sometimes we can avoid our trade, or maybe we can go with sellers with here little above than the opening price, or we can go with buyers little lower than the opening price, depend on the running candle movement. Now we can see seller's entry, and it happens. This is also confusion candle, because there is new high, but there is level touched. It means after this formation there we can expect seller's entry, or this is weak sellers. Buyers are interested because previous candle has rejection, this candle has rejection from lower side. As soon as market reach this level, we can see buyer's entry, and there is new high. So on the left side also is a momentum, so there can form a momentum too. After this formation, 60% time we can expect buyer's entry, and 40% time we can expect seller's entry. As this is kind of confusion candle, so better to avoid your trade here. Buyer's entry. Now we can go with buyers, because buyers are interested. But after this candle, if there is a level, after this kind of candle, this kind of after this kind of rejection, if we see this kind of candle at the level, the left side has level something like this. If there is level, or there is something like this candle, resting candle, then most of the time we can expect on seller's candle here. Maybe there can rejection from upper side or both the sides, something like this, but most of the time, like about 70 to 75% time, there we can expect seller's entry. But the condition is here we should have on buyer's candle, like this is the formation. I hope you understand. Now this is kind of sure short, because after this formation, after this candle, definitely we can expect buyer's entry, because about 80 to 90% time there we will have buyer's entry. Green candle. It can close at the level or maybe little lower than the level with lower side rejection, but there should be buyer's candle. Okay, this is kind of confirmation true. After this candle we can go with buyers, but remember the candle got reject from the level. So sellers are waiting here. If the candle moves very faster to this level, to the resistance levels, then after that we can expect sellers entry, like very faster within 5 seconds we have strong buyers entry, and there is something like resting, then there can be sellers entry and the candle will close something like this with upper side rejection, red candle. Or if there is no sudden buyers, then most of the time, like 70 to 80% time, we can expect buyers entry. Okay, buyers entry, and this is kind of 85% sure the sellers are going to enter. Only the confusion is this is strong buyers momentum now. But this rejection, this level, and this candle confirms that sellers are in this market. I mean, sellers will enter at least for on sellers enter due to this momentum. Due to these buyers, we have buyers entry, but as this is very strong level, previous candle has rejection, the candle forms without rejection on the upper side. So we have sellers entry and at the level sellers entry. Now the candle close above than the level with new high. So this is confusion candle. If the market is moving something like this, then we can expect the continuation candle after this candle too, like this, and then maybe we will have some sellers entry up to this level, again buyers entry. Now let me check the candle here. Okay, green candle. Do you recognize something here? See, this is evening star pattern. Though this is not 100% matching with this or this, see my friend, it can happen because the pattern and running market condition, running market formation is not same. So if you look exactly this formation, you will not get this kind of formation even after watching the market by 1 hour or more than 1 hour. So you guys have to understand what is evening star and what is morning star pattern, where it forms and what is the condition, and what you should do after morning star or evening star pattern. If you know the candlestick psychology and you have been watching all of my lessons from the series, so definitely you are going to make money within very short period of time, but you have to recognize it perfectly and apply it where it should. Now let me show you some different kind of morning star and evening star pattern in the running chart. Here I have bring a chart to make you understand different kind of morning star and evening star pattern. Can you recognize any morning star or evening star pattern here? Yes, here it is. We can see here perfect formation of morning star pattern. Why this is morning star? Because the candle forms like the pattern forms at the level. This is very strong sellers entry. The sellers become weaker because the left side has rejection. The candle does not have any rejection, but this candle has rejection. Due to these strong sellers, there we can't see any buyer's entry. But now sellers become weaker, so we have a strong buyer's entry. When we see this kind of strong candle, then after that, normally we can expect on red candle here. But when the red candle is small, something like this, then this is the perfect formation. This is the perfect candle for this situation. Now let me show you another chart here. Can you find something here? I can see here different kind of evening star pattern. Like this is on evening star pattern. Why this is evening star? Because pattern forms at the level, though there you can't see because the chart is small, but I think you are seeing this rejection, this doji candle. Before the doji there was like this candle, red candle, then buyer strike but fail. So this is strong level. Now this is the formation of evening star. So after this evening star, see very strong sellers entry. This is not very strong buyers, like 4 5 candles, only 3 candles. This candle has sellers entry, but from here we have some buyers entry. Again we can see sellers entry, but as this is a strong level and this is not kind of trendy market, so after that we can expect the continuation at least to this level, this level. So we have sellers entry, because after this formation, after this evening star, most of the time we can expect sellers entry. But if this is kind of strong trendy market like this, then we can sometime expect buyers entry. So remember this thing, the market condition and structure is important for trading. You have to understand everything. Here is another evening star pattern. Why this is evening star? Though this is not an extreme level, because this is the extreme level, this is a level 2. Say this is kind of SNL level, because from here is strong sellers entry, we have some buyers entry. Again we can see this is retrace candle, and though buyers was tried, but from this level we have sellers entry, again sellers entry. So the market is going down. This sellers, this up to this sellers, it confirms that market is trying to go down. So definitely after this evening star pattern, we can go with sellers at least to this level, because there was some gap. The gap has to be filled. Sometimes the candle can be like this with upper side rejection, but it has to be red candle. So you guys have to understand everything properly. Here we can see another chart, and this is the morning star pattern. Why this is morning star? Because this three candle. The left side has level, and this is round numbers. Due to this round number, we have resting candle. You can see market is moving something like this, start and sellers entry. But due to this level, due to this round number, the resting candle again strong sellers entry. This candle tests the level, the round number, again tests the round numbers. Even after a strong two rejection, there is no sellers. Instead of sellers, we can see here buyers entry again. The level has been touched. Let me make it clean. Okay. So every candle is starting from this level but trying to reach this level, and we can see gradually this is strong sellers become weaker. Now this is green candle, though this is weak candle, but buyers are more interested than the sellers, so we have buyers entry again, and this is little new high. So definitely after this morning star candle, morning star pattern, we can expect buyers entry, and this is what we are expecting. Now after this, we can definitely expect sellers entry. Why? Because this is very strong level, this is SNR level, and market is trying to go down, it retrace here, then sellers entry. Every time market reaching this level, then sellers entry, reaching this level, sellers entry, reaching this level, sellers entry. Now the candle close at the level. So after this, definitely we can expect seller's entry. Now, now the sellers is not enough strong. Can you see? The sellers is not enough strong. So after this, most of the time we can expect strong buyer's entry at least to this level. Again, buyer's entry at least to this level or the lower side. Remember these things. Now let me show you the final chart here. Can you find something? Yes. This is again morning star candle, morning star pattern, because this is a level. From here we have a strong buyer's entry, then candle close at the level, again a strong buyer's entry. See, strong buyers become weaker, sellers enter, though this is weak sellers, again buyers tried, but again sellers and more stronger than the previous candle. This time there is lower side rejection. It means after this two rejection, their sellers are interested, but maybe the trend is an uptrend, something like this. So there we can see some buyers interested, but this is the strong level, I think. So suddenly sellers entry and candle close at the level. So when candle close at the level, if this is an uptrend market, then definitely we can expect buyers entry. If this is sideways market, still we can expect buyers entry. If this is downtrend market, then maybe buyers will enter or sellers can enter. Now, as we know the candle close at the level, then sellers become weaker and we have some buyers entry. Now again buyers try, still there is gap, so the gap has to be filled, though this is morning star pattern, but up to this level there is gap, so there is two level kind of. This is one level and this is another level, so either this level or this level has to be filled. If the next candle close here something like this with upper side rejection, sorry, upper side rejection, then the next candle also will be green candle. But if the candle is very strong, something like this with upper side rejection from this level, then we can expect sellers. Remember this thing. Now as we can see, the candle close at the level, so we have sellers entry, but the sellers is not strong. Rather than we have some buyers entry because there is little new high, and to this round numbers we have gaps, so buyers entry. Now this is very strong buyers entry. But if the candle, this candle forms here, then definitely we can go with sellers after this candle. Do not play with your real money unless you verified your result. If you lost any money, it's very difficult to bring back in your pocket. So try to protect your money by learning properly. The money is yours, so the decision is yours. I hope you found the lesson true, very important and interesting. If you saw, then please don't forget to leave a feedback on the comment section below and share the video with your friends. If you didn't enjoy the class, then you can leave your feedback through on the comment section below. The section is open to receive any kind of feedback. Your feedback is highly appreciated. I will keep trying to improve the quality according to your expectation. Bye for today. See you soon on the next class. Till then, take care. Thanks.